Children who have been coming to us, they started as probably toddlers, mga 2 years old or 3. They're already in high school. We see the changes in these children. They're more disciplined.
Yeah.
They have good manners. Because before we feed, we have 30 minutes lesson. Usually we talk about stories in the Bible. And we also tell them, teach them good manners, proper hygiene,
The basics.
Value formation, but stressing Christian values. That's why we pick stories in the Bible, interesting stories. David and Goliath, Jonah and the whale, to get them interested. We started with 60 children, street children in Mandaluyong. However, it is difficult seeing any positive change in the street children. They'd rather stay in the street. It's so hard to get to them. So we decided to go to the homes in the squatter areas, depressed areas, where they come from. So probably if we could help them there, they will not go to the streets. That's how it began 9 years ago. So after a few months, we went to the squatter areas. We started in Mandaluyong, and then in Mandaluyong we branched out to Pineda, Pasig, and for a couple of years we were concentrating in those two areas, Pasig and Mandaluyong. Later on, we realized, hey, there are more poor people in Payatas, Quezon City. So we went to Payatas, the dumpsite. We started with 2 areas there, and now we have about 6 in Payatas alone. Payatas, and then we also opened up in Antipolo, in Pasay, and we added more areas in Pasay. Now we have 19 sites.
How many families do you support now in that area? Hundreds?
Thousands. We are in the 1,400. 1,400. Actually, children. Less if you count the families, because some of these children belong to, let's say, 5 of them would belong to just one family, right? Because Project Matthew, our aim is not to feed families, but to feed the little ones, the children. Because the fathers, the mothers should be, how would you call it, industrious enough to look for jobs, So we don't want them to become lazy. However, the children
They're
have no
dependent.
choice to be dependent. The children have no choice, right? And when you see them in the streets or in their playground, so thin and
they miss their childhood.
I know.
Like other kids from.
Yes. These kids even go to the dumpsite to work. And
Trash for money.
yes, they pick up whatever they can get to sell, like paper, plastic, and sometimes they chance upon, silverware, things that you accidentally throw in the garbage. So they go through the garbage, talagang they sort out the garbage. And in the garbage mountain, which a couple of years ago collapsed and buried hundreds of families who were living in the area. One of those mountains that you saw used to be a 10-story high mound of garbage. But during the rainy season, because of the water that was seeping in, the mountain collapsed. 10-story mountain was reduced to about 3-story, and many families were buried.
Sad.
Yeah, it's pathetic. So now the government is very strict about the people not putting up shanties around the mountain. Dump site.
Kailangan natin kay Jesus? Kailangan natin maliwanag. Ano pa?
Kung ano anak, itilagay mo doon sa tatay mo na pastor. Yung tatay mo pastor mo.
How many people can you feed with the fund? How many children?
4 times a week. 4 times a week, we feed about 750. 4 times a week. And then twice or once a week, we feed another 700. As I said, we have 19 sites, and we only have three cooks, 2 drivers, and 2 vehicles. So to get to the 19 sites, we have to assign days in which we cover areas.
So you cannot do them at the same
No,
time?
it's difficult unless if I get more funding, probably.
Meron po yung galing sa mga ito.